Chapter 5, Season 3. A season that has sparked a lot of uproar in the community. Some people really like it, and some people really hate it. But today I'm going to give my opinion on it. We're going to determine if it's really good or bad. But before we get into the video, I just want to say every clip from this video besides the trailer is actually from my live streams. So if you want to be notified when I'm live, you should definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that way you're notified whenever I'm live. Sometimes I play with viewers, I play Battle Royale. We have a grand old time in there, so definitely subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you're notified. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So, Chapter 5, Season 3. It came out about 2-3 days ago. I'm recording this on May 27th, so still pretty fresh. Anyways, let's talk about kind of some of the new stuff that we've seen this season. So as far as POIs go, the whole bottom part of the map is all like sandy desert vibe. I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it. Don't love it. I mean, I've seen it before. As far as the POIs go, Brutal Beachhead, it's basically just like a big ship. Redline Rig, Sandy Steps is just like a buried version of Snooty Steps. And then Nitro Dome. Oh my goodness, Nitro Dome is a chaos fest. It's landing at Nitro Dome, it's definitely something. I'll say that. It's definitely something for sure. There's a lot more gas stations, I think, and there's like the little ring things that boost you forward if you're in a car or if you're just walking on your feet. So yeah, that's about it for the map changes. I mean, nothing super crazy, but I mean, there's some pretty cool changes. I don't really hate anything that they've added as far as like to the map. I will say this though, it's very hectic in the bottom part of the map. Like if you go to like the top part of the map, it's so calm. Like it's so peaceful. It's great. All right, as far as new stuff added to the game, we've got the vehicle mod boxes, which you drive through in your car, and you can get a machine gun turret or a grenade turret or cow catcher, whatever floats your boat. New weapons. We've got the combat shotgun. We've got the conductor hand cannon, which has a scope on it. We've got the boom bolt. There's also a mythic version of that. I'll get to that in a second. Then we got the Nitro Fists, and then we got the Mythic Nitro Fist Megalodons. Got the Nuka-Cola, the Nitro Splash, the Nitro Barrel. Then we've got all three of the medallions. And then we've got the War Bus thing, which is pretty... Apparently it's pretty overpowered. I haven't used it yet, so... and then for some reason, the Enforcer AR is back. I hate that gun so much. It's so bad. I don't know why they put it back in the game, but whatever. And for some reason, Oscar's Frenzy Auto Shotgun is back in the game. And Cerberus's shotgun is still in the game. Not really sure why. But cool, I guess. I mean, I don't hate it. Oh yeah, and then we got the Machinist Combat Assault Rifle. That's the only one of those in the game. The Combat Shotgun, I don't have much to say about it. I think they buffed it. I'm not really sure. I'm not a big fan of the Combat Shotgun. It doesn't really match my playstyle. It's pretty good for zero build. So, I mean, if you're a big zero build player, I would definitely consider carrying it just because it shoots from so far away. But the Gatekeeper shotgun is still the best shotgun in the game. There's no question about it. The Boom Bolt. It's the Excalibur rifle. It's the same thing. It does the same thing. It's the same thing. I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I don't know why they had to add it. I mean, the game would have been completely fine without it. In fact, I feel like they should take it out. There's just no reason they should have added it. The Nitro Fists. I'm trying to decide if I like these or not. They're very good for movement. They're pretty balanced. They're not like overpowered for movement, but they're pretty overpowered when you use them the right way. I don't think they're like dumb broken, but I mean, if you have 2 or 3 players that all have these, it's kind of hard to stop. So as far as the mythic bosses go, they actually, I think this is the first season where none of them have like a definite POI, or maybe it's just one of them doesn't, or 2 of them doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, one of them, they kind of go around the map and you never really know where it's going to spawn. One I think spawns by Sandy Steps, and I think the other one also spawns by Nitro Dome. I could be wrong about that. I'm not really sure. As far as the weapon meta goes, I really don't hate it. I don't think anything's super broken by itself, but I think if you use combos of some of these, they're very broken. I think that any game mode besides like solos and duos is very chaos. Battle Pass is pretty good. I'd consider getting it, to be honest. It's not terrible. Kind of rehashed a couple of the skins, so that's pretty good. But like they have a new style for Rust and for Bright Bomber. But I mean, they're not the same skin. It's pretty cool. I have nothing to complain about. It's a pretty good Battle Pass. All right, so now let me give my thoughts about this season. First of all, competitive looks like absolute hell to try and play this season. I don't think I'm even going to touch rank this season because there's no way to get better this season. Meta this season is just to get in a car and then pray. So yeah, competitive does not look very fun to play this season, I'll say that. So therefore, I'm just not going to play it. Which is why many players this season already hate this season. Like, I should hate this season because I do like competitive. I'd say I'm one of the better players compared to everybody else, but I don't hate this season. I don't know what it is. This season has it has a charm to it. What can I say? It's grown on me. The first couple games I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's kind of grown on me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the most drastic gameplay shift that we've ever seen in the game. Like, looking at last season and then looking at this season, it looks like a completely different game. It doesn't even look like it's the same. Like, the fact that they've made cars so good has just completely changed, like, the meta. Which brings me to cars. Cars, I really don't hate them. They're very annoying. They're very annoying. I'll say that. I don't want to just be in a car all game, but that's how you win. I don't hate it. Here's what I ask. I just wish the cars had less health. Because some of these cars have like 2,000 health, and it's like, that's ridiculous, man. Do like 1,000 or 500, so that way they're easy to explode, that they can be combated. Because like, if you're playing solos and you're trying to destroy a car that has 2,000 health, like, good luck. You're not, that's just not happening. And if you're gonna try to fight a car, you have to have another car. Like, you can't take on a car just yourself. It's just not gonna work, especially if it has like a machine gun turret on it. It's just not gonna work. So for casual players, this season is great because you don't have to be good at all to win this season. This is the first season where it's like, you don't have to have an ounce of skill to win a game. You have to be able to like aim a little bit and drive a car, but that's it. You don't have to have any mechanics. You don't have to have anything to be able to win the game. You can win the game. I bet you could hop in a car from the beginning of the game and win the game. I might do a challenge video about that. Like this video if you want to see that. I might do that. I'm convinced that it is not possible to win without a car. I feel like at the end of the game, you just have to have a car to win. So overall, I really don't know how I feel about this season. I don't hate it, which is weird because I should, but it's like it's odd. Is this season bad or good? It's all in the eye of the beholder. In a casual player's eyes, this season is fantastic. In a competitive player's eyes, this season is terrible. It just depends on which way you're looking at it, to be honest. Now that I kind of have both perspectives, I kind of like it and I hate it. I think it really just depends. But one thing's for certain, I would not want to play comp this season. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. These are just my initial thoughts. I still haven't played too much of the season, so I don't want to talk too much about it. But anyways, those are my thoughts. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, turn on the bell icon so that way you can be notified when I'm streaming. I'll be streaming a lot this season, so that'll be nice. Make sure to comment your opinions because I want to hear what you have to say, as always, and I'll try and heart your comments, reply back if I can. Anyways, that's gonna about do it for this video. I mean, there's probably something that I missed. My bad if I did, but just make sure to comment it below if I did miss it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.